Hey everyone, so today I'm doing a nail polish collection update video, and if you've been subscribed to me for a while, you're probably wondering why, because it hasn't been that long since the last one. However, I have gotten a lot of new polishes and a lot of nail polish racks, and the last time I filmed this video I really wasn't happy with the way I filmed it, so I'm going to do it a little different this time. I'm going to leave them up in their stands or racks or whatever you want to call them, and do it that way. And by the way, most of these nail polish racks do come from the Container Store. They're not really nail polish racks, they're in the kitchen section, but that's what I use them for. So let's just get right into it. I'm going to call this nail polish rack number 1. Oh, and by the way, this is OPI Mod About You, which you'll see in the next nail polish montage whatever video. So let's start with rack number 1. I've got my MAC nail polishes here, and I buy most of these at CCOs because I think MAC retail price is a little bit expensive for what you're getting because the quality is not really consistent. So I get them at CCOs when I do get them. So that's what I've got there in the first row, and then they end up here. And then I've got a couple of Orleys. Orley is really good. I don't know why I only have 2, but it's just one of those things that I just never get around to getting. Same thing with these, which is China Glaze. This is all I have for China Glaze, is these 6 bottles right here, but I also do like them very much. China Glaze and Orley are sold at Sally's for a discounted rate, and I think that's why I probably don't have more of those, because I don't really shop at Sally's that much because it's such a tiny store that they don't really have a lot in there. And then up here on the top 2 rows are my Essie polishes, and they used to be sold pretty much at Ulta and salons, but now since they've been bought out by L'Oreal, they're everywhere. You can get Essie wherever you want. It's everywhere. So I have quite a few of these now, and I feel like the formula has gotten a lot better. I don't know if it has anything to do with the acquisition or not, but Essie used to be really thin, and now it's just like any other nail polish, you know. The texture is just about where it should be. I did get one that was thick, so I just thinned it out a little bit with a few drops of thinner, and it was fine. Okay, moving down here is rack number 2, and in the front here are a few bottles of Pure Ice. The only place I've ever seen this is Walmart. It's very inexpensive, not the greatest quality in the world, but it's okay. They do come in some really pretty colors. And then right here I have Rimmel Lasting Finish Pro. This is really good polish, especially for the money, and it does come in a lot of nice shades. Right now I only have 3. And then this is a bottle from one of their older formulas. These 3 polishes right here are Sinful Colors, which I've seen at Walgreens pretty much. I think they do have it also at Target, but it's got, you know, limited availability, but it's really good for the price, and they do come in a lot of pretty colors too. But right now I only have 3. And then the next row up, these are my Revlons, and this is a Revlon that I got at Big Lots, I think it was, and it's from a discontinued line. And then, let's see, as we go up to the next row, there's a few more Revlons here. And then, oh, this is my Orly Rubberized Bonder base coat. I don't know what that's doing all by itself there. It should have been with the Orly stuff. And then we have Milani, which I get at CVS. And the polish is okay. I have, let's see, 1, 2... Trying to get the lighting just right here because we're shooting into a cubby hole. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 bottles of Milani, which isn't a lot, but yeah, they come in really nice colors, and the quality's pretty good. And then as we go down in the back here, this is 17 brand from Boots in the UK. I got those from a swap with my friend June. And this too, this is Makeup Artistry MUA. Got that in a swap. This is Gosh, I got that in a swap. And this is Catrice. Also got that in a swap. And then if we go down here to rack number 3, I've got, this is all Sally Hansen right here. Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure, as is this. And then these are a couple of the new crackles, a couple of the base coat top coats, and this is one of the quick dry things. And then back here is Sally Hansen Extreme Wear. These are all the HD polishes. These are Diamond Strength Sally Hansen. And then over here, this is a Stargazer that June sent me in a swap. These 3 are Natural Collection from Boots that I also got in a swap. These are Zoya. Zoya is usually at Ulta, but not always. And then there's another place that I get it. It's kind of like a discount store, or not really a discount store, but sort of a place that sells a lot of different polishes and everything. But anyways, I have, let's see, only 2 Zoyas. And then next to those, I know this isn't that easy to see, but these are all Butter Londons right here from Ulta. This is basically the spring and summer collection. I don't have any of the regular colors yet. And then back here is a couple of American Apparel, which I like them, but they separate like crazy, so you do have to mix them up pretty good before you use them. And then these 3 polishes are from Ico, which I got in a swap with June. And then these are all Barry M's here. Some of these I got in a swap with June, and some of them I sent away for, because you can order from Barry M and they'll ship to you, as will Ico. So a lot of these I just ordered directly from Barry M. I really like their polishes and I love their colors. And then down here is rack number 4, and in the front here is a couple bottles of Sachet Vite, and then a bottle of Sachet Restore, which is a thinner. And then these are Wet n Wild right here, and then these are NYC. And back to Wet n Wild. Those aren't in the right order. Those are Wet n Wild. Back here is back to NYC, and this is Morbid. That's from Hot Topic. These are e.l.f. That's that spring-summer collection thing I got at Target. And then in the back is, looks like Catrice on the left, which is, oh, you know what? That other one that I said was Catrice before, that was actually Boots number 7. So I made a mistake with that. This is Catrice, because they're the same color, so I got them mixed up. This is Urban Outfitters. This is Isadora, and this is one of those crackle ones, crackle shatter type thing, that I got from a swap with June. These are Island Girl, which I got at an ABC store in Las Vegas, as is this. These are LA Colors that I got at Dollar Tree. This is Jane. I've had this for a million years, so I have no idea where I got it. And this I got at, I think it was Family Dollar. Yeah, I think it was Family Dollar I got that, and that's, I haven't even tried it. After I read the instructions on it, I was kind of turned off by all the things they said, which I don't even have the instructions anymore, because it said, you know, do this, don't do that, blah blah blah, and I was like, oh, too much trouble. But it's a nail hardener, so I guess you use that as a top coat. And then you get a shot of Thomas's cat food there. I'm gonna go over to the other side. So that was 4, so this is 5. This is my OPI stuff, and I have a couple of those little mini sets. And there's another one in the back there. And then these 2 bottles are Sephora. This is a regular Sephora polish, and this is Sephora by OPI Metro Chic. And then all the rest of these are OPI. I love OPI. If somebody said you can only use one brand the rest of your life, I think I'd have to pick that brand. I think that the quality is good 99% of the time. You know, out of all these bottles, I think I've gotten 2 that maybe the formula was a bit funky on them, but that's pretty good odds considering how many bottles we're looking at right now. But those are all OPI, and let's see. Hey, I might as well show you some cute little decorations while we're at it here. What's on the other shelf? This is, I got this from Yankee Candle. It's got like a votive candle thing in it, and it's a couple of gnomes. My husband and I kind of have a thing about gnomes. We've got gnome decorations all over the house. He's half German, and gnomes are like part of like German history. And I have a thing about sheep. So I've got these cute little fake sheep, and then these rocks are rocks that I have collected from all different places that I've gone in my life, like beaches and parks, and if I see a pretty rock, I just take it home with me. But some of them are like really unusual and pretty. And there's some more sheep. And then now this is the last one. My mom had bought, wait a minute, I gotta reposition myself here. My mom had bought this little tiny nail polish display that only holds 6 at the Container Store one day, and then she gave it to me yesterday, and she said, oh, I changed my mind, I don't want this, do you want it? And I was like, yeah, okay. So I have 3 Chanels, so I put those front and center, and then I've got 2 Deborah Lippmans right behind it, and then these 4 are just 4 polishes from the Essence Surf Baby collection. Surfer Babe collection, I mean. I get that confused with Mac Surf Baby. There's Mac Surf Baby and then Essence Surfer Babe, so it's just a play on words, and ironically the Essence one came out a year ago. Speaking of Essence, this last nail polish rack here, these little tiny bottles are all Essence. They're 99 cents, but they're not bad in quality. And then that stops here, and I've got 1 Color Club, which I still have not tried, 1 Brucci, which I still have not tried. This is the L'Oreal Summer Collection, still haven't tried that. A couple of Jordana, which are really hard to find. And then all the rest of these from this row and then the whole back row are all accessorized from Superdrug in England or the UK or Ireland or whatever. I got them in a swap with June. My last swap was mainly those accessorized nail polishes. She had placed an order with Superdrug and then had them shipped over to her, and then she shipped them to me, because you can't order from Superdrug if you're in the United States. So they have a lot of really pretty colors, and the formula is not the greatest, but they do have really pretty colors, so I'll give them that. So that's my updated nail polish collection, and I've got them on these things from the Container Store, and then I've got those in this shelf unit things that are sort of built into my house. They like straddle between the kitchen and the living room. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 6 racks, 7 if you count this little bitty one. And so I got a pretty good collection going here. And so I'm not going to do another video like this now for a long, long time. So this is going to have to hold you for you people who keep asking for these updated nail polish collections. Have a nice weekend, you guys. Bye-bye.